And Joe kind of invited me up to the reunion. Should I go? And he says, "Yeah, you just well go and see what the nuts look like."
Well, here we are, all nuts. This is us.
Married her anyway? What do you suppose you meant by that, Gary? He only knew Joe, he didn't know me at that time.
He didn't know me either. He would have called me that.
He's probably referring to those rural Armstrong Ammons.
Yeah.
Armstrongs from Ammon. Their names.
Probably was.
Anyway, I still remember
Larry
that
and I were
comment.
living together in the same room. He was a last year pre-med, and I was in first year of medical school. And Cheryl came along and screwed it up and married him.
Sorry, Joe. Not at all. It was the reunion that did it. That was the night.
Developed quite a taste for those nuts, didn't you?
He's speechless.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Elaine, tell us. There's another.
I was going to mention about my sister Louisa's family. Larry, as you know, married Pat like 23 years ago. They've been married almost as long as Louise and Larry were married. And they live close to me. And I have a really huge vegetable garden. Because I inherited it when I bought my house. That's the only reason I can explain it. And so Pat loves to garden, and so we garden that together. And Larry tends my vineyard. I have a vineyard that's as long as this backyard. And Larry tends it, and we pass out vegetables and fruit to anybody that was silly enough to take it. And so we see each other a lot.
I saw him last week.
Yeah. Okay. Louisa's boys are doing great. Brian is the oldest, and he's kind of doing his Hollywood thing still, and has a cabin up at Sundance. I mean, Greg and Michelle are in Pleasant Grove and have a missionary out that's doing really well, and 2 kids that just got married, another one at home. And Kendall and Tracy manage Thanksgiving Point. Kendall manages all the food.
Oh.
It's done at Thanksgiving Point, and it's beautifully and wonderfully done.
The
So-
Harvest Restaurant?
at Thanksgiving Point's restaurant, but he manages all the food services. And his wife, Tracy, is in charge of all the design work in the shops, and so she's very talented. So you might see them there sometime. And then Eric and his wife have 3 darling children, and they live in Pleasant Grove. And Brett and his wife, Melissa, are living in Pleasant Grove now too. They live close to each other. The 3 boys live close to each other. And they just had their 5th child. Brett and Melissa did it, and they're all doing great.